crowd. And early runs to Usman Khawaja.
Yeah, what you'll see from Khawaja is what Mike Hussey talked about it. Somebody get the 5.
Beautiful straight. Look at that. He's faced 3 balls, scored off every one of them. That's the best. He's in. And again, this will take some stopping. In fact, I think it's going to get to the boundary road just. Usman Khawaja, how well are you going? Edge, and that's just carried to Dhoni. So Khawaja, after the start, 14 very quickly. And I suppose he's hitting them so well, he caught up with that edge that
we've just slapped the curse on him. That's what we've done. Has not looked like missing the middle of the bat for the previous 5 deliveries. It's a nice piece of bowling. That seam was standing up enough to get a little nibble away, and well taken by MS Dhoni. So this is a good result for the Indian team. Australia lose their in-form player for 14, and they are 1 for 16.
That's when it grabs. Oh, that's nicely played. There he goes, Watson. That's brute force. He was feeling maybe a little bit of pressure, but he gets that away. Where can he put it? Oh, it's a good ball, but it goes to the boundary. He's whacked it through the offside. Got the low full toss. And another no ball. Bowl another one. Another free hit. Don't think I've seen that before.
So far, this delivery's cost him 6. It's 2 no balls and the 4. And he still hasn't bowled it yet. Boy, that's even worse than the first one.
Yeah, the umpire's on it. There's no doubt about it. Now you want a bat? This one goes as well. This one goes as well. And it's a legal delivery.
Yeah, just cost him 10 in the end, that ball. 2 no balls and 2.
Mira continues. There he goes, the journey. It's a foolish ball, but it had the width, and with the offside field up inside the circle, that's where it had to go. In the mid-part. Nicely played. She, with the 3rd man up, really good batting from Shane Watson. A shot played towards him, they need to hair in, prevent 2. He's gone straight enough down the ground though, and finds 4 that way. He's new to the superhero world. Shot to finish the 7th. Sean Marsh, short boundary left of screen. Can't get at it, but he can go the long one for 4.
Beautiful placement, beautiful timing from Sean Marsh. I was thinking to myself...
And even better, because Marsh is going to go.
He was aiming for the short boundary, Sean Marsh, against the spin. Might have been just too full for him to play the slog sweep.
Just given that little bit of air, wasn't it? It was just a tease. And it sure drew in the opponent. Brilliant cricket from Ashwin. A little bit of drift and loop, and it wins the day. Great to see spin bowling having such an effect in these short form matches. It's very important that spin bowling lives on. Sean Marsh makes 9. It's 2 for 69.
Yuvraj into the attack. He too's been hard to get up and under. Maxwell hasn't been able to get it high enough. First ball, Yuvraj, the golden touch.
Unbelievable. Yuvraj has got the golden touch. Maxwell looking to go over cover. Hit it pretty well, but couldn't get enough elevation on it. Yuvraj didn't really look like he tried to turn the ball too much. Suresh Rainer's got very safe hands.
Yuvi has always taken wickets. All forms of the game. When he bowls, he's got a very happy net. Suresh Raina delighted to hold on to this man. He's such a dangerous player. He wasn't able to quite give himself the time he needed. 3 for 75.
Well, that's a really good shot. Not a lot of room, and 50 comes up for Shane Watson. Terrific innings. Well played.
Got himself going with those bonus Boomerang no balls, didn't he? 2 fours in a row, and then it was an onslaught. Really impressive. And this is the spot for me. I know they've got quality openers, but I reckon Watson has to bat pretty high in this order.
Yeah, I think Watto's enjoying being captain.
Series. Only 2.5 innings in.
Well, it's just been these regular wickets for Australia, and the run chasers have fallen flat because of it.
And it's going to be tight, is it? I think it might be just home. Was it a direct hit? They're always tight if it's a direct hit. Saying just home.
Yeah, I'm saying just home. Looking at that live. Who was it? Shane Watson running that. He's not the quickest anymore, but that's... direct hit could have had him struggling, but... right next to the stumps, and Watto's easily home there.
It's tight. Yeah, I was saying these wickets that fall too regularly, too quickly for Australia is
But they seem to struggle.
Travis Head targets that short boundary, and that's good.
Yeah, brilliant hitting. Brilliant hitting. We've got a catch as well. We saw one of the Indians.
Goes again. That's flat and hard, and 4 more.
This is what he can do. All of a sudden he's in full flight. 16 from 8 deliveries. Different get up.
Beautifully struck, but I reckon he's picked the fieldsman out and he's dropped it. It's Virat Kohli too. Question as to whether it carried. Yeah, I reckon it does. Look at the body language it has.
Well, it was funny. He charged in and then he sort of slowed at it and then leapt towards the ball. I don't think he ever thought he was going to drop it, mind you. He had it covered all the way, but it just seemed that he sprinted and then could have kept going a little quicker. There he just stops there and then gets himself into a lower position. I suppose he's just trying to get those eyes from bouncing, try and just slow everything down.
Well, he might get another look at it. Oh, this is it better. And wide of him. So this innings is starting to roll.
That's the second full toss in a row there from Pena, so that catch...
Square, short boundary out here, and that's going to find it.
Yeah, charging. And this is a great spurt. They're all close.
High, full toss. Has he got enough on it? Yes, he has. It's into the people.
And there's a lot of people up there too. Yeah.
Lots of time left to bring up that 102. Head comes down. Look at this. Look at this. That's all the way. Oh no. It may have been brilliantly brought to ground. That is superb.
Bundy, the man, he was reeling back. He sized it up. He kept going back. Would have known the rope was getting close, but he was in an awkward position. So he needs to be airborne over the rope and hook it back from there. Here he goes. I reckon he's done it brilliantly. He has.
That is sensational work.
boundaries now. There is one of them. Look out, Spider Cam. Oh, that's a big hit. That's up over the side screen.
Another beautiful swing in the bat from Watson.
That's what he'd be hoping for too. Where's this going? Oh, there's 6. That's a massive one. We'll catch that.
It's the shorter side here at the SCG tonight. Jadeja going for the Yorker, trying to hit him on.
Full toss in the gap. Will it be it? It will be. 100 for Watson. Back up the order. Given the captaincy. And now a T20 100.
Outstanding inning, Shane Watson. 102 off just 60 balls, showing his value at the top of the order. He's timed the ball beautifully. I think what got his innings really going was the 2 free hit. One off about 7 balls, I think.
Now over long off. Has he got enough? Yes, he has. This is superb hitting from Watson.
type of delivery.
He was doing quite well in his first three.
Oh, that was through him. Yorked him in the end. Yorked himself. Travis Head, good innings that though. They added 93. He and Shane Watson.
Big part. Good contribution to the total. Again, it's a rolling arm ball. It's not really going to spin a whole lot. It's a little quicker. Perfectly pitched as a Yorker. Travis Head made it even better. 26 from 19. They're 168, 4 down, 3 overs to go.
Oh, that'll do. Little deflection. I think it might be off the bat, though it might be some pad there as well. No, runs. That'll do.
It's a handy start. It was a poor ball from Boomerang.
Watson, get up, it does. It's into the crowd. Second high score's not far away.
Nera just missing his length.
No, doesn't it? Lynn has got that into the gap as well. That's what we've come to like from Chris Lynn. Hard hitting into the gaps. Watson chips in the gap. Oh, well taken. It's Lynn again, sorry. That's really well taken from Jadeja. That was well timed. I don't think he was going to get there when he hit it.
The ball before, where Lynn really got it into the gap, the fielders didn't pick it up. It got there so quickly. And this one went just as quick, but Jadeja showed great anticipation, great concentration, and then skill to follow it up. He's had to dig it from out of his feet, and he's got it all that way. Jadeja done well. He's had such a good series without having to bat. Field and ball good. 5 for 193. 2 balls to go.
122. Last ball. Hold again. They'll probably get 2 more though. That one's in the gap. And that will be the highest, or second highest, international T20 score for Shane Watson. He'll finish on 124, one an innings. What a night it's been for Shane Watson. Captaining the T20 side, wins the toss, bats, and now makes 124 not out of 71.
Brilliant stuff. He got enough support tonight too to get the total to 197. Aaron Finch played a lone hand the other night. They got support from Travis Head for a vital partnership. Kawaja out of the blocks really quick. That's another one. And of course Chris Lynn towards the end. But Shane Watson going on to a big 100. All the difference. It's not a bad start. Look at that. He did well to keep that out. A blistering catch. Oh, that's nicely played. That'll be 4. Don't run for that one. And that's the exact thing you can do against pace. If it's in the slot, get through it and it'll race away.
They field up early overs.
He loves that area, and it's short tonight as well. It's about 60 metres, and he's directed it perfectly. See, that's where he likes to go. He made it go there. He shaped it that way by using his feet. He just dismissed the infield. Beautifully played. Down the ground it goes. One bounce ball.
Well, speed came back because Sean Tate just had to control the ball. So many balls going wide either side.
Oh, that's just as good. In fact, it's 2 runs better. So this is how he can start. When you've got 2 openers in this sort of form, 2 balls to come. No, that's 21 with 1 ball to come. How good was that? Wicket, no third man, and no fine leg. Negro, there's 2 boundaries. Right in that area.
Beautiful batting. Just the bit of width and length that you need, a short bounce.
Edge and gone. Well done, Shane Watson. He gets the breakthrough. Cost him a boundary, but the next one was a beauty. This afternoon it was Elise Perry that had the golden touch. 55 not out and 4 for 12. Watson tonight comes into the attack as skipper. Cameron Bancroft has a dismissal. His first in international cricket and T20. Shikhar Dhawan 16 of 11. 1 for 46. The skipper tonight, Shane Watson. And that'll go through extra cover. That man Coley, he's immediately away. Look at those eyes.
Wow. This is only his third ball.
Yeah, it's so good. Just so good from Sharma. And when they're going it, they make it look easy. 1 for 62.
Oh, hello. How's the follow through on that? Kind of a whiplash.
For 6.
Great timing. You see, you don't have to bludgeon it. You could make it look beautiful too.
The Indians quite often target the bowler off the first or second ball. Try and get a boundary.
Coley.
A full toss. Have some of that. That's gone a mile.
Well, that didn't look like a tired shot. Mind you, it was a...
Belton. Into the gap for.
And that's what he tried to do to Sean Tate a couple of overs ago. And he didn't get hold of it. It fell short of long on. He wanted to get it to no balls. So they're not deceptive anymore.
Goes to 50. Played 99 in the one-day international here 8 days ago. Loves the SCG. Well played, Rohit Sharma.
Do you think he's loving batting at the moment? Both Coley and Sharma have come to Australia and just gelled instantly with the pitches here. They're loving the pace. If they're slightly slow, it doesn't matter because that's like India. And if they're quicker, they can use that pace because of their technique. Sharma hits the ball so late.
As we suspected, great call.
A great storyteller.
State of origin, the lot. Oh, that's out. Good work. Boyce has been fantastic. Sharma's got to go. The only way Australia can win this game is to take wickets.
Well, get a copy of this. How do you do it? How do you get Rohit Sharma out? And get him in his crease going, oh no, I thought his front foot withdrew a touch, but he didn't. He went through the shot from a front foot position, mistimed it, and Watson, save as you like on the ring. 1 for 14 off 2.5 overs for Cameron Boyce. It's 2 for 124 for India.
And then goes aerial and it costs him 6 just to rub it right in. 2 for 130. The brains trust of Australian cricket. That's away fine. And that'll be 4.
Unfortunately, that's the liability that Tate can be.
That's well struck. Just dragged it down a bit and it's 4.
You don't have to be far wrong, do you? It was just a length and allowed him to get into that position so quickly. And not only that,
that'll be 50. Brilliant fielding from Shaun Marsh, but it can't restrict this batting genius from another half century.
he verbalised it in an interview at the end of last match. This is how he prefers to do it. Hit cricket shots, but backs himself to go either side of the fielder.
Boyce has got his man, and this is a big moment.
Massive moment. Came down, wanted to hit the ball down the ground, and we don't don't see it too often, but that's misjudgment from Coley. This is exactly what needed to happen for Australia. There he goes. He hits it into the pad, rolls back, and he's bowled. Terrific bowling from the youngster. Great to see leg spin out there. And he is putting his name in that team to the World Cup. 3 for 147.
Have to get his head together, and he's done it well.
Oh, he can't get that one though. That's 4. Fine leg up. Wrong line.
Never seen.
Oh, and he gets this around behind squares. Could be 4. Shortish down there.
Captain's taking on the pressure. Shane Watson.
There's the edge, but it's safe. Bancroft couldn't get there. It looped agonisingly close, but runs away for 4. Oh, no, he didn't. He flicked it down to Fine for 4 more. 12 off the over. They still need 22 off the last 2. Heaved away, that's 4 of them. 1 bounce, that's the start you need when you're trying to get 17.
And don't forget Yuvraj, he's taking Stuart Broad for 6 sixes in and over in a T20 game as well, so he can hit.
Heaved away, it's got all of it, has he? He has. 4, 6. Unbelievable strike there from Yuvraj. The Indians are on their feet. That's the long boundary out there as well.
In too quick, he can hit a 6 over the head or a 4 over the head. That wouldn't be good.
Here we go. 2 to win. It's through. They've got it, India. What a win that is. They've chased down 197 off the last ball and won the series 3-0.
Great innings from Suresh Raina. 49 off just 25 balls. It was a back of the length ball. Raina whipped it over backward point. Look at the elation in the Indians. That is a seriously good run chase.
I reckon they've surprised themselves. Sort of did not think they could sustain that run chase and then lift it towards the end of the innings, but their world-class top 6 all got to go, all did well and got the job done. That's off middle and leg. Short ball, middle and leg. He's backed away, taken on the offside field, which has come up.
Well, that's a great team run chase, that.